might see, not very high, could say attendance, but then it is what it is because the founder is in Europe, and they have something called as daylight saving, wherein they go back an hour. So he should join very soon. But yeah, let's kick off the AMA. I do not want you people to wait anymore. Uh, yeah, so as we always do, let's begin with Arsenal. Mm, I mean, every time I was speaking about Arsenal, it was about the desktop version. I would still talk about it. I mean, the only change now I would want to add is we do not have any more bugs to solve. All the bugs on the desktop version are solved. And with this, there was this parallel development of the mobile version as well. So now the entire focus is on mobile version, so there is no energy going towards the desktop version. I mean, there are, yes, some very basic maintenance thing that is always there, but finally, I mean, we have reached to a level where we do not have to look into it anymore until the mobile version is released. Sorry, excuse me. So we are at well pace with the mobile version. You guys have been asking since a long time. I know it's sometimes very frustrating. It's not for you people, for us also. Now let's say this, Apple has come up with some new regulations for NFT games. So that we are looking into. Already Apple was very complicated to list as an app, but first we are going to have an Android app, uh, but the app will not be on the Play Store straight away. We would finish the mobile application, and the application will be readily downloadable from the website directly. So while you test the game, and while, of course, obviously, there'll be some bug fixes, and we have to see how the user base of desktop and mobile interact with each other. So while we do that, we will of course already apply to the listing on the Play Store, wherein we get much more exposure to the game. But anyway, it is not a problem if you download it from the website. It's still safe and secure. So while the Android users are experiencing it, we then release the iOS version as we did for Windows and Mac. And yeah, parallelly, we would want to go to the Apple Store and the Play Store. So now, whatever it is, I mean, as I said, the entire energy is towards mobile and nothing else. So we should expect mobile. Um, I'm. I mean, of course, we do not want to give dates, but last time I said 2 weeks. It's on schedule, and yeah, do not want to give more information on this, but we should be there. And I mean, our target is to have mobile version on 16th of November. uh, 16th of November is the first anniversary for Fabwelt, so that would be a great occasion to launch mobile version. uh, yes, so this is about Arsenal. I mean, what great can it be when we have applications and both desktops? So yeah, very soon hitting that point. And now there is another branch. We all know that the second game is Fanwelt. So we are layering down football very nicely. We have made the structure of the game, what point system it should be there. Rest all the functionalities are the same. I mean, you have to create rooms, you enter the rooms, and then you select your players, you play the game. But with football, there are lot many, could say, um, points to be considered. For example, the pointing system in football is very different from cricket, and there are many more rules in football or soccer, if people understand that way. But it's all done. I mean, just we have to integrate that into the game and see how it interacts with the chain. So the target for Fanworld, I mean, alpha should be coming before, but the target is Football World Cup. The app should be playable before the World Cup starts, which is on the 18th of December. So that is also a very great thing when it happens, because Fanworld is a marvelous game, and we hope we can provide you this product to enjoy, to the fullest of the World Cup. Uh, Now, while we are doing this, we understood that there are, I mean, we are, we are acquainted with some of the blockchains, let's say Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, Polygon, etc., whichever those are, Avalanche. But recently, due to our research, we have found out there are many more which are not in the limelight yet, but they are doing something very wonderful. And the thing with blockchains is, since they are, they have to be very robust, and they have to be very secure. So some of them which are not in the limelight are, creating something very strong. So it takes time. So now, uh, in this list, there are a few which are ready to be experienced. So we already had a chat with them, and like with couple of them, they are just eagerly waiting for us to deploy on them, on their chain, which is very nice. Of course, we also want to be, and some are yet, they're testing it. They're on the test net, and they'll soon be on mainnet. So we are trying to, we have been partners with NFT platforms. We have been partnered with Play to Earn platforms. So we wanted something, diverse in terms of the partnerships that we get, not necessarily just be a marketing, benefit or a strategy, but to bring in actual use cases is what will strengthen the network we have. So our focus has now been, trying to partner with the blockchains. And if you, I mean, we hope by the end of this year we should be on some more chains which look very nice to us on the paper, and how the chain is reacting. So we will deploy with them, and while we do that, like, I'll come to the point. While we do that, they will also support with grants, which will help us, develop faster. We can, deploy more funds, increase our team. Uh, yes, so blockchains are very important. Also, if you see, we are also trying to, do a blockchain, which is there on the roadmap. Um, yeah, but we are, also considering these options, because we do not know how much time we require to, to build our own blockchain. By that time, I think we should be, experiencing the communities of these blockchains. Let's say, Avalanche community is just wonderful. So they have a very good base. Polygon had a good base. Binance Smart Chain, I don't have to even name. So yes, so this is how I think we will get exposure. And since I talked about blockchains, what blockchains also give us is a larger audience, and an audience of very, could say, honest following. If you see, recently we tweeted about, retweeted Trust EVM's space, which is on 2nd of November. Please do attend that, because it's going to be a very nice space. So yeah, now Trust EVM themselves want us to, promote, or they want to educate their community in what we are trying to bring to them. And after we won the hackathon, they are just very, amazed, and now we have a very good relation, and they're helping us, which is very nice. So this is how now we go on to more chains, we do these spaces, and their community, their entire community, comes to know what is the project about. So slow and steady, but very rigid, very strong, and focused work, which is very nice, and happy about that. And also, the dev team is now experiencing more, and we are seeing that in terms of work, wherein, the understanding is much better, which is very satisfying for us. But of course, we have to develop, like, become so strong that, any vast game that we have to build, we can accommodate in-house and do not need any external support. But if we require, that's also not an issue, because this is a collaborative field. So I wanted to, give you a surprise today, before the AMA. But yeah, there was a little bit of graphical issue. Not issue, it took some more time. But I would just let you know what it is about. Uh, we have finished, if I remove the blockchain part, we have finished another game. And now this game is the beginning of what we call now, we have not fixed anything, but what we call now is mini weld. So mini welt is going to be a cluster of games, but mini games you can take as hyperloop games, or the games which are easy to play. Uh, um, yeah, you can play while moving. You can play just before you go to the sleep, so that we cover a larger base of audience. And this game, uh, we were so fortunate to design such game. It has just come out so wonderful. It's looking very nice, and I promise you tomorrow the promo will be live, and the promise is you will not get disappointed. It's just amazing looking. And what we are doing with this game, all the mini games, unlike we have this ecosystem of sustainability, but then we want to create a structure in a way where we will see more opportunities to earn in every way in the mini games, but also considering the fact that we have to make sure the token economy is maintained. So yeah, would be wonderful. And yeah, so we have also named the game. I just so much want to tell you the name of the game, but let's keep it to tomorrow. You will see the logo and the name of the game in the video tomorrow. uh, yeah, so very excited about it. um, Next, I just want to give a heads up again to the Arsenal contest going on, which